Yo, welcome to the Bushido gang. What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and this is the second round of the RBY special circuit. So for this round, or the semifinals for the special circuit for RBY. So I was playing against Mastro Div. So I want to say that at the time of this video, I'm recording this video, the match is already done, and I also played finals too. So I'm really debating on if I want to have both of these videos in here with the semifinals and the final match. I may end up doing that depending on how fast I get through these. But yeah, so anyways, this is game one against Mastro. I don't really know too much about his playstyle, so it was my first time actually playing against him. But you guys are going to find out how these games went down. It was a best of 3, just like the last game against Talahim. So yeah. So again, before we get started, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. Also follow me on my Pokemon and check out my Smokegun profile. All those links will be down in the description. Is trying to reach 400 subscribers by the end of 2020. So we are now 28 days away from that. So let's see if we can get there. Alright, let's dive in and talk about this game. So game one. He leads, I lead with Jolteon as he leads off with Starmie. This is a pretty good lead for me as I can T-Wave or Thunderbolt for free, and I do T-Wave and catch the Chansey, so T-Wave is going to catch that Chansey and I can double kick it and keep it low. He's going to T-Wave me back, but it's okay because I actually have Rest on this Jolteon, so I can keep double kicking right here as he is going to break through an Ice Beam and get a crit on me as well, but it's okay because I'm the Thunderbolt in case he wanted to switch. Should have just kept kicking because, I mean, but I didn't really lose much by doing it. And now he's back to full, so all that double kick damage didn't really matter, and I get paralyzed again, and he gets paralyzed. So I get the double kick off again, getting that 30% off pretty much, which is still good. He can Ice Beam again, gonna do 21%, and now I rest here to keep my Jolteon healthy, as he is going to keep his Chansey healthy. So not a lot of progress went down here, but now I can bring my own Lax as he brings in his own Lax as well. I go on the Twister here to catch the Body Slam, but he shows Amnesia, and I'm just like, oh hell nah, to the nah. So I go for Surf anyway, and then comes Starmie. So now I have to switch and go into Egg as he goes for a T-Wave. He can Blizzard here if he wants to, and he does have Blizzard, so he's going to do it. It does a lot, and I get paralyzed. So Eggy does nothing, and it just dies because it gets paralyzed again. Yep. So Eggy's just going to die to the para, but it's okay. Actually, in hindsight, it wasn't that great because I have to bring in Lax. As he shows off the Cloyster, I go for the Body Slam there. Trying to get a para or something. I don't get a para. I go to the Cloyster here as he goes for the Blizzard, doing no type of damage to me. And also, Ice Heads can't get frozen, so I can go for Surf here on the Starmie switch in, as he can go for Thunderbolt or even T-Wave again. And he actually goes for the recovery to keep his Starmie healthy. In comes the Cloyster again as I go for the Body Slam, trying to get another para, and I still don't get that para. He goes for the Blizzard, does a lot to me. I have to go for it again, try and get another para. I got it this time, so now I can kill off the Cloyster with the beam. And there goes Cloyster. So Cloyster's dead, in comes Lax. I go for the Boom. Boom does a shit ton of damage, and now it's prime time for Machamp to do some goddamn work into that Body Slam on the crit as well. He can go for the recovery, but since he doesn't have Psychic, I can still Body Slam through him for free, and there goes the para. So now I can para the Starmie, and he can T-Wave me back, but it's okay, because this getting paralyzed is better for me because I have my Tauros in the back. Also, Jolteon is going to wake up here pretty soon. I do believe it is the next turn, so yeah, it does wake up here. It goes for the Body Slam, but he gets the para there, so my Jolteon's dead now. So, especially because of the para into that as well. So there goes my Jolt. So Jolt's dead. So now I have to rely on Tauros, Machamp, and Cloyster, which, I mean, at this point, Tauros is pretty much free to do what it wants. Also, I still have my Cloyster, which can wall his own Tauros. So as long as I keep these two around, I'm still okay. I can Surf here, and I go for the Blizzard here, because I have to, and I actually landed, and I killed the Starmie, so that is amazing. In comes his own Jolt. He can Thunderbolt me and kill me, which is pretty bad, but again, like I said, I still have my own Machamp, and I still have Tauros in the back, so it's going to come down to a Tauros war pretty much. Go for the submission, get a crit into the Chansey, and I kill it off, so that is amazing. And now in comes Tauros. He goes for the Body Slam, gets a crit, but I live it, and I can go for the submission, and I keep him low as fuck, which is amazing for me. Now I can go Tauros. I have to win the speed tie here, but unfortunately I don't. But he goes for the Hyper Beam, does not kill me, does not even get a crit, and I kill him back. In comes Jolt, and the Thunderbolt kills me, and that's the game. So, so it was a pretty close game for the first one. definitely think that in this match I should have preserved. I should have played Eggy a little bit more safe. I think. I definitely think I should have kept it around a little bit more. Since this team is pretty much just like Paris Stand with some boomers. So I think I should have prioritized that. You know, making sure I keep like some of my T-Wave users like a little bit healthier. Like again, this egg actually has Sun Sport too. So I think it would have been more advantageous for me to maybe bring it in on the on Snorlax instead of actually like bringing it in on the Starmie. I think that would have been a lot better for me overall. But yeah, not much I can do about that. Anyways, let's dive into game 2. So game 2, let me switch the sides as well. Hold up, let me switch sides. Alright, so game 2. Game 2, as you see, I have a Gengar lead. So the team I have this time, I think, is another Boom Offense team. While Mastro, I think he has a, I think he brought normal spam for this game. So let's just find out what happens. It was either normal spam or he brought some psychics. But I think it was normal spam. But again, I don't really remember too well. Actually, no, I think it was Lapras offense. Or I think it was just offense with the Lapras. But again, I'm just making guesses right now. Let's dive in and let's get down to these matches. So he leads Gengar as I lead Starmie. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. I led Starmie, he led Gengar. I go for the T-Wave as he brings in Chansey to catch it. So when I can Thunderbolt this, keep him low. He goes for T-Wave on me. Actually, I brought Psychic Spam. That's what I brought this game, or for this game. So Thunderbolts me. Brings in Gengar as I go for an Earthquake, and I catch the Gengar and I crit it as well. So that's pretty good for me. In comes his own Lax as I can Earthquake him as he is going to reveal the Body Slam. So he's going to go for the Body Slam there. Goes for it again as I go for the counter here. And I counter him, keep him low, and now what I can do is Body Slam, and I win the Speed Tie, and I knock out the Snorlax. So this is very good for me. These first 7 turns have gone fantastic, but now my Lax is dead, which is okay. I still have Starmie that can pressure him. And I go for the Body Slam here as he is going to go for the Body Slam back on me. He does that, brings in the egg as I go for the Body Slam on the egg switching, and I get a para as well as a crit, so now I can beam him and I kill off the egg. So far, this is going very well for me. I go for the Body Slam here on the Chansey. He is going to go for a Thunderbolt, do a lot, no para there. Go for the Body Slam again, because I did not feel, because again, in this position that I was in, he was already low enough, so I had a feeling that either I would crit him, or I would, I had a feeling that either the crit would come down, or... I mean, honestly, Body Slam was pretty much free, like, in general. So, I had no drawback for going for Body Slam. But if I did Beam there, then, you know, they would guarantee the chance of being dead. So maybe in the long run, Beam was better instead of going for Body Slam. But I just felt pretty confident that Tauros would still break through anyway. But unfortunately, that did not happen. I go for the Beam and miss, too. So, you know, that definitely was very unfortunate for me. So, my amazing 10 turns have pretty much been destroyed. Thunderbolt is going to crit me. so I lose my Tauros. I have to go Chansey here. And now, this is the situation I don't want to be in. Because, like I said, I brought Psychic Spam. So, I have Starmie, Chansey, and I have Jinx. Those 3 can break through Chansey, but it has to be through Psychic drops. So, it's really not that great for me, to be honest. So I have to try to like keep wearing down the Chansey, and I have to wear down the Soft Wheel. So I'm actually gonna try and like speed up these games real quick, or speed up this these turns real quick, because it's just gonna be me trying to keep the Chansey as low as possible, while also trying to catch the Tauros. So I'm just gonna speed through these. So T-Wave, Ice Beam, gonna just speed through these. So skip, Ice Beam. Goes into Jinx here as he goes for the Soft Wheel. Go for the Psychic there as I try and get a drop. No drop there. T-Waves me, but I have Rest on this Jinx. Goes for the Psychic. I get a crit there, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Goes for a Thunderbolt there. Psychic down, get a crit there. No drop. He's going to keep Soft Wheeling. So, again, like I said, for these couple turns, I'm trying to get, like, a drop. I still don't get the drop, so I'm trying to rest here to keep my Jinx healthy a bit. So, Thunderbolt again. There goes the para. And now I try to rest here, and I do get the rest off there. And because I get the rest off here, he can actually freely switch into Tauros. So he does switch into Tauros as he gets the rest off here. In comes Starmie as he goes for the Body Slam there. I go back into, I try to recover with my Starmie, but I get, you know, fully parrot. It comes Chansey there. I go for the Ice Beam, and again, like I said, it's just gonna be me Ice Beaming through him, try and get some kind of thing going. Jinx is on one turn. Go into Starmie here as he goes back into Chansey on the double. Go for the recovery here. Go back into Chansey as he gets fully parried there. Go for the soft blow here to keep my Chansey healthy. Here comes the Thunderbolt there. In comes Jinx on the Ice Beam there. Alright, so back into Chansey. In comes Bro. So Bro's going to be revealed there. I go for the same to try and catch the Bro, but Bro switches out, brings it into Chansey. He goes for the Ice Beam there on the Jinx. I wake up finally. He Thunderbolts me. Just get a para. And now I can go for Psychic here. Now, honestly, I want to pause. Let me pause right there. I don't know why he went for that. I don't know why he did that. I think he just wanted to throw out I think he wanted to throw out Tauros, but or maybe he just thought that Psychic would still not kill him, which I mean he's right. Psychic wouldn't have killed him. It still would have been very close though. But yeah. If I had Blizzard, then you know my Jinx would still be alive. But again, my win con at this point is between Starmie and Zam, which I haven't revealed yet, but the Starmie has Bolt Beam, and this can actually break through the Bro anyway because this Bro actually has Amnesia. But we can still break through it with Starmie plus Zam before it sets up. So yeah, and also there will be a chance in the game where I can still sleep the Bro. So yeah. Again, body slams there, kills me. In comes Zam as I can scare him out. In comes Chansey as I don't get the drop there. But yeah, as you can see, he's running low on soft blows. He has like 9 of these left. But every time he tries to soft load or do any kind of damage, he gets paralyzed. Now I can kill off the Tauros with the Ice Beam. So there goes Tauros. In comes Bro. I go for the Sing, and there goes Bro. So Bro is slept, which means that this game is going to run down to the Zam winning with the Psychic drops. So that's my goal at this point. I go for Thunderbolt. He's going to keep trying to recover. As I'm wearing him down, he goes for the, he's getting like parried and crit. Soft blow, he's now on 7. So again, I'm still in a very good spot because my Zam can still break through him, and I have enough Psychics to really break through his soft boils. So I'm trying to waste as many of those as I can and try and wear him down as much as possible with Starmie plus Chansey. So Skip, Chansey, soft boil, Ice Beam, T-Wave. He's on 6 now after that. Alright, so sorry about that weird cut. I actually clicked the stop recording button on accident. But yes, basically on turn 67 he went for Ice Beam. I went for Ice Beam on the Bro, kept keeping it low. So now I have a pretty clear shot to just Psychic spam through him. As like I said, he only has 6 of these left, and Zam can really break through this Bro with it being slept. So yeah. So I can just freely Psychic through the Bro and not to fear too much. Goes back into Chansey, and now I finally get the drop. So now I can still keep dropping the Chansey as he's gonna get another drop. Here comes the T-Wave. Here comes the T-Wave down on me, but Psychic is going to still do a lot of damage, and he's wasting his soft build. So now I get the Psychic crit on the Bro as well, and I can just still Psychic through even though I'm still faster and he's paralyzed. But because of the sleep turns in RBY, he does not get a free turn, and I pretty much win there with the Zam. So that is going to cover the second match. So going back to like turn 13, like way in the beginning, I should have beamed. If I beamed, this game would have ended around turn 20. Honestly, it would have ended around turn 20. Maybe even no, it definitely would have ended like turn 20. Like turn 20, maybe like turn 17. Somewhere around then, this game would have ended. But because I didn't beam, I elongated the game to an almost 80 turn game. So a learning lesson for you guys. When you're playing RBY and you're in a position with Tauros where you can actually beam, just beam. Don't body slam. Don't try to risk the crit. Don't do it. Just beam, and you probably have a good shot of winning anyway. So, because I mean, like literally, I was in a good shot. I was in a good spot anyway because Beam killed the Beam killed Chansey. Beam killed Tauros. Killed his own Tauros since he was already at 42%. So if I just beamed, then this game would have ended and it would have been a wrap. But yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be the last game. So the last game with me versus Mastro. So the team I brought this time was more offensive instead of the Psychic spam team. So this one, I think I actually had a lead Gengar here, and lead Gengar actually went very well for me. And he actually brought normal spam, I think. I might be getting things confused. I know Talonheim brought normal spam, but I don't remember what Mastro brought. But anyways, we're going to talk about them anyway. So let's dive into this match. So let's switch up sides. Alright, so turn 1 leads Gengar as I lead my own Gengar. So he gets the turn 1 sleep. as I miss, but I wake up. But then he does it again, and guess what? I don't wake up. So Gengar is gonna stay asleep as he goes for the Nightshade on me to keep my Gengar low. He's gonna keep doing it, and now I'm pretty much forced to switch out here as I go into Chansey here on the next Nightshade. He could boom here, and he does boom. I don't know why I didn't just go back into Gengar on the boom, since the boom was very obvious. Tauros comes in here. I have to go Zapdos as he goes for the Earthquake here. The team I actually brought for this match was Amaranth's team, and Amaranth is another pretty known RBY player, so I felt pretty confident in using his team. I actually had to change some things to make sure that it's like tournament viable for this for GG fans tournament, since this tournament is, you know, like a specific tournament that has a set rule where you can't run Reflect or any kind of like defensive move. So so I had to make some changes to it. But yeah, getting rid of the Gengar dying to boom, and also my Chansey being worn down is very bad, because for one, I don't know what else he has in the backfield. Because he has the Gengar, I'm pretty sure he has like some other ways to, I'm pretty sure, well, he definitely has his own Chansey, but I'm saying that I can't really take on the special attackers that well now. So yeah, the only way I can really do it is if I can T-Wave his own Chansey, or if I can sleep it somehow and try to wake up my Gengar, which I try to do here. So in comes Zapdos as I get the T-Wave off on the Chansey. So in comes my own Gengar as he's gonna get paralyzed there, and I have to try to wake up with Gengar, as I do wake up with Gengar. And now I can keep my Gengar around. He goes back into Chansey as I go into Snorlax here as he goes for the Ice Beam. No freeze, thankfully. And now I can go for a Body Slam to keep this Chansey low. He goes for the T-Wave on me. And now what I could do is Body Slam again or Boom. But I actually have Hyper Beam, so I'm running the 4-attack beam on the Lax. Here comes the Gengar as he goes for the Amnesia. And I'm just like, yo, that is so cool. And I miss Hypnosis, so I died to Earthquake. So when I saw Amnesia plus Earthquake, I was just like, this is some of the coolest shit I've ever seen. Like, I was very impressed by seeing Amnesia plus Earthquake. It's a very interesting like set, because not only do you deal with Gengar, but you also can deal with everything else with Blizzard, or Psychic even. But it was a very interesting set to see. But yeah, Gengar dying there kind of sucks, because I lost my immunity to Snorlax. To not only Snorlax but also to Tauros. But because he's running, you know, like Amnesia plus Earthquake, he probably doesn't have a normal type move. So if I did keep my Gengar around for the Tauros, it would have been very nice. But yeah, Gengar's dead, which kind of sucks. In comes Chansey, as I can actually sing it, and I land it because I'm actually faster with this Chansey. So now I can softball to keep my Chansey around for the special attackers in the back, so this is amazing for me. In comes Tauros, as Tauros can freely take advantage of this Snorlax, and I can just Body Slam it down to keep him low and put him into the beam range. So Body Slam is doing 48%, or keeping him low. I can beam here and I kill him with a crit. So this is amazing. In comes the Tauros. I can Body Slam him to keep him low. Goes to the Body Slam back. Does 28 to me, so we're pretty much like even on damage. Another 28%. Here comes the beam to try and like freeze me. No freeze. I get the beam off and I win the speed tie, and there goes Tauros. So now it's 2 mons down. In comes the Jolteon as I can go Zapdos here on the Thunderbolt. Does a lot. I go for it again, or he goes for Thunderbolt again as I get the T-Wave off. So now what I can do here is Thunderbolt him down to keep him low. But in hindsight, I don't think this was necessary. I honestly think that I should have went back into Chansey here. Granted, he can still double kick through me, but in the long run, I think keeping Zapdos around is a lot more efficient, is a lot better for me. But again, I didn't know what else he had left, so I felt like this was okay for me. I go for the Earthquake and I don't kill the Jolteon, so I get the para there luckily, so that I'm able to kill off the Jolteon, and that's gonna be that. And now the last mon is gonna be Krabby, or Kingler, I mean, so I can Body Slam that. No para there, but he can still break through with the Kingler potentially. But yeah, again, Body Slam is going to knock me out, or Hyper Beam is going to knock me out, and I only have Articuno left, so I Blizzard here. I don't get the roll and kill him. He goes for the Body Slam. He doesn't get a para, and that is going to be the game. So, like I said, I should not have played it like this. Zapdos was the key. Zapdos actually won me the game. Articuno just delayed it, just kind of like was just like a shakier position for me. Like, if he Body Slammed and parried me, it was over. it was over. It was over. He could have won this, but I legit think I played the end game very badly. I should not have played Zapdos the way I did. I should have won Chansey, and Chansey would have been a lot easier for me to deal with. Again, Chansey plus Lax were better for me here. So yeah, that was definitely my fault. This game could have been a lot easier, and would have been a lot more, a lot less stressful for me. But we win the semifinals, and now we have the finals match. Or now I have my finals match against GG Fan, who is also the again the host of the tournament. So yeah, again, I would add this on this match, but I feel like the vid's gonna be way too long. So instead, I might just do like a separate thing, maybe, or I could just double up and probably add the second game, or probably add the finals to it. But I think I'm just gonna make this a separate thing. So yeah. Again, let me know what you guys thought about the matches. I'm very curious about your thoughts about how I played these games. Again, I do think that my weakest game was probably this game, because it was very well. Actually, no, it was the second game. The second game was my weakest game, because literally it all came down to me not beaming on turn 13. If I didn't beam, the game would have ended in 20 turns. But I didn't go for it, and that's what kind of happened. But yeah, that's going to cover the semifinals match. So if you guys enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Prosciutto gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. Also follow me on my Pokemon and check out my Smogon profile. All the links will be down in the description. So again, gonna cover my finals match against GG Fan. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, so be safe, wash your hands, and peace out.